Welcome back to the Businessman Living podcast. This is episode 2. I'm Businessman 1.
Hello, I'm businessman 2.
And I, of course, am businessman number 3. That's what it says on my identification. That is my birth given name. I just want to remind everyone of that. That is both my title and my name.
Right.
This week we are meeting over Zoom. Just because, we're very busy. We've got things to do. We haven't got time to actually go and see each other in real life. So we had to do this over Zoom.
Exactly.
I'm also pretty busy. Right. My bad. I was gonna say I'm pretty busy running my business, but then I said I'm pretty business.
You know what? That's all right, because we all get tired. Busy? We're all really business. Oh crap! I didn't. Oh shit.
No, you're just trying to make me feel good.
No,
okay.
I wouldn't do that. I don't want you to feel good ever. If you feel worse, that makes me feel better.
I do feel worse.
Good.
Because you're acknowledging my mistake. And now I feel bad about myself.
Maybe
so
just
I applaud you.
Nobody's perfect.
Let's move on.
Perfect.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Sorry we didn't have a podcast last week, everyone. We just have some personal reasons. Businessman number 1, would you like to?
I'm something of a Christmas hater.
We all are.
I hate Christmas.
They call me the Grinch.
They call me Scrooge McDuck. That's what they call me.
You know what they call me?
What?
What do they call you?
They call me Dragonfire.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Was your nickname for a while.
Why do they call you that?
Good old Dragonfire.
I don't know. It's a nickname that's stuck.
Didn't you make that name for yourself?
I specifically remember where I got it.
I specifically remember you walking in the room one day. Me and businessman number 1 are mid-conversation. Yep. You stop us. You say, "Everyone, call me Dragonfire now." That's my new nickname. I thought of it last night, and I
didn't think about it.
I remember
gave me the nickname. It was the person. There was another.
I remember this very clearly.
This is what happened.
It wasn't not me. It was one of my employees, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I was like factory walking around, and they're reading this book. It was like Dragonfire.
Businessman number 1, you don't remember this? You don't remember the conversation when he burst in the room and told us all to call him Dragonfire? Otherwise, he was quitting.
I don't remember a lot ever since the accident.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that's true.
Sorry
it wasn't your fault. It wasn't
your fault.
Don't beat yourself up.
No one can be blamed.
Thank you.
It was nobody's fault.
Anyways, we all hate Christmas. We all hate Christmas, but you know what Christmas? I love
NFTs.
Christmas presents.
Christmas presents.
Christmas presents. And what I got for Christmas was NFTs.
NFTs. Ayo.
Gotta love them.
Ayo.
Gotta love them. It's a picture.
I got 12 NFTs for Christmas.
I think before we talk about our NFTs, we should let the audience know, just in case they're a little behind on what NFTs are. Maybe we should explain what an NFT is. It's basically a picture that you own and no one else can have it because you have it.
Even if you screenshot it, it's not yours. It's not how it works.
It doesn't work like that. All right? I hate this. It doesn't work like that because your name is written in the blockchain. It's written in the blockchain.
It's in the blockchain.
It's in the picture.
It's like if I have a picture, it's like if I have a picture of all my employees on my desk and some other guy just comes in and takes a picture on his phone. It ain't his.
It ain't his. He doesn't got it on his
desk.
It's
still my picture. He don't got it on his desk.
But
of course, he could print it out. He could print it out and then put it on his desk.
He could do that.
However, that's a lot of work.
It's not and the then original. You gotta sue. It's not the original.
Even though it's not the original, if anyone screenshots my NFTs, I sue them for everything they got.
Yeah,
can't stand it. All right, businessman number 1, what NFTs did you get? Could you get any cool ones?
Some ball sacks, like pixelated ball sacks. Like those are big right now. These
Are they?
nuts NFTs, those are big. Those are gonna go
No.
sky high.
I bet. What's the return rate on those?
At least
You think?
12.
At least 12?
Damn, that's a big number.
That
And
could
when
be
you say-
13.
When you say what you said,
be.
you don't mean as in like the humans. You mean like
Like-
balls that like kids play with, like basketballs
No,
and
like,
like soccer
the,
balls.
no,
Human
like these are
ball
real.
sacks.
There's
It's
real
pixelated though. It's pixelated.
Yeah, pictures.
It's like
Okay,
Japanese. I don't know if it's specifically
It's art.
Japanese.
It's not like a real picture of someone. It's someone drew it, but it was like a pixelated drawing, like a it was
Mm.
pixel. It was pixel art of
Mhm.
ball sacks. If you don't believe me, if you don't
alright.
believe me,
It's okay. You don't have to send. You don't have to send it to me.
Oh man.
Oh no, no.
He's pulling up a picture. He's screen shared with us. Oh no.
let me just show you guys. This is what I got right here. These nuts NFT.
That's not what I thought it'd be.
These
That
nuts.
Ah, yeah,
NFT.
that's a D's Nuts NFT.
Yeah, this is what I got.
I'm just
I
gonna
got
describe
some
what I'm
photos.
seeing right now.
I'm not sure if I
seeing
agree with that one, guys.
I'm seeing a purple ball sack wearing, it's pixelated, it's a drawing, wearing a wizard hat and playing a jazz instrument.
You might go, this looks hard, but you are not free to screenshot because it's mine.
No, you can buy it if you'd like.
If you want it, you need to buy it. Okay, what about you?
Guys, to
Businessman
be
too?
honest, yeah, okay. What I got, pretty awesome.
Okay.
You're gonna tell us? You're gonna tell us about it?
Here's the thing, though.
Are you a little bit worried that if you tell us about it, we'll make our own and then yours won't be as valuable?
Here's the thing. I'll tell you right now what I got. It's a good one.
It was a good one. Listen, businessman too, I'm just a little bit worried that you're making a lot of dead space, dead audio on this podcast. So I need you either to tell us or to pass the ball to someone else.
That's true. That's true. Okay, here I go.
You son of a bitch, you did it. You did it. You're doing it again.
Okay, Businessman 3, just take it away.
I got a monkey and he's
Never seen that one.
wearing a hat. It's a beanie and he's holding a coffee cup and he's looking at the coffee cup and on the coffee cup it says poop. So I think
You literally just said what I said. That is literally the exact NFT I got, Businessman 3.
No.
And you know it.
No.
And now you're just copying
No.
me. You're just
No.
copying my story. Everybody, that is what I got.
You
for
didn't
Christmas.
you didn't say that.
Exactly
And also,
what that was.
there's
Exactly
no way
what
we
that
got the
was.
same NFT.
Yeah, because there's only
It's
one in
impossible.
existence. It's only one.
I have it because I'll show you. Because it's
Okay,
printed
show
on
me.
my desk. It's
Show
a
me.
picture frame on my
It's
desk.
it's on your-
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
on
there
my
it is.
desk.
There it is.
Oh,
I can see it.
there it is.
Oh man. No. Oh no.
So Businessman
Yep.
3, explain yourself here real quick.
I think we've
Yeah,
been
Could
scammed.
you,
I think we've been scammed.
scammed?
Scammed, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And another thing is, I didn't think that they could be printed out. I didn't think that that counted if they were printed out. And I got a picture, a physical picture as well. And I didn't even think about it till now.
That's
I
a
think we
little
might have been
sussy
scammed.
baka.
I think
Stop.
someone just
Sussy
gave us
baka.
a picture.
Stop. Did you meet some guy somewhere? Like, where'd you go to get these?
Well, I got this present from my great grandmother, actually. My great grandmother. And I asked her, "Oh, great grandma, where did you get this?" And she said, I got it online. I clicked on a shiny link that says buy NFT now for free. And then I printed it off. This is what she said. She said it a little bit different because her voice is a lot different. It sounded more like, well, I saw a shiny link that said get free NFT now, and I know that you wanted an NFT for Christmas, so I got you this one, and it only costed me $100. And I said, $100? I thought the link said it was free. And then she said, yeah, well, they had to put tax on it, so you get it.
That makes sense. Taxing.
And now
I hate taxes.
I'm a little bit worried that my grandmother's been
evade
scammed.
them.
I hate taxes.
You know what I'm more worried about right now?
Them.
What?
Your grandma paid taxes.
Yeah, I've been trying to
explain yourself. Can you explain yourself?
Listen, I've shown
what
her
kind of family are you part of right here?
How to evade taxes like 5 times now. And every time she forgets and she calls me on tax day and she says, oh, businessman number 3, my great grandson, how do you evade the taxes again? And I said, oh, great grandma, I've shown you so many times. This is the 5th year in a row. All right. You just don't.
This is when you pull the plug, businessman 3.
I mean, it's pretty simple. You just evade them.
You just don't do it. You just don't do it. And I say that, and she's like, do I click this button that says pay taxes? And I say no. And then
you say no.
Businessman 3, next time you go to visit great grandma, you kiss her on the forehead, you pull your hand over her eyes, make him close, and you pull the plug and you walk away.
This is, how I taught my kids.
Pull the plug to her computer so she can't pay the taxes again?
Nope, to her life support. Because she's pretty old. She's a great grandma.
She's
and you're
pretty
like
old. She's not on life support, actually.
She's on life support, though.
She's very spry for her age.
Nope.
She's a young one.
She should be good at evading then.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Good at evading.
About 6 years ago.
Okay, so
I haven't seen her in a
or might
while.
not have happened, but that made her put her on life support.
No, my parents said that she moved down to Florida and she couldn't call or text us or write us anymore.
Yeah.
But
so
my parents said that she's just fine down there and that no one needs to be worried.
Well, here's the thing. I may or may not have bribed your parents to tell you that.
What happened to her?
I hit her with my car. It was an accident. It was an accident.
No!
It was an accident, but she's on life support and you should go pull the plug because I don't want to do it. That's your job.
You know what? That explains when I asked her about the NFT. That explains why she said that her legs were broken and that she was on life support. I was really confused.
That might be part of it.
But she's so old. I figured she might just be senile at this point.
Well, now you know.
Basically, guys, here's what I say to my kids all the time. Sometimes I'll go to their school. They say, hey, I'm going to the park. Dad. And then I follow them to the park secretly. It doesn't really matter where the location is. But anyways, I do it by surprise. And I just bring a bunch of wrenches and heavy metal objects. And I just start throwing it at them. And I say, if you can dodge a wrench, you can evade taxes. And that's basically how I do it.
Pretty simple. Kudos to you.
Simple
it's good.
Philosophy.
It's good to teach kids the proper morals while they're young, so that when they get older, they don't get all these crazy ideas in their head and they start paying taxes.
Yeah, it's just insane what the world has come to.
It is. Kids these days, am I right?
Speaking of school, kids in school, what do they do a lot in school? Teach bad things.
I agree. Couldn't agree more.
I saw homework, like high school homework from one of my kids. He brought it home and he said, I'm learning finance stuff. Let me take a look at this.
You are a businessman.
Tax rates?
Tax rates?
What?
Tax rates. They're learning tax in school.
Back in my day.
You know what I multiply the rate by?
What?
Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. I learned that.
That's how you do
That's
it.
something that's stuck with me since I was a young fella.
Exactly.
I gotta say, I'm so mad that they're teaching kids taxes in school now, because back when I was in school, they taught us the important things like, trigonometry and how to find triangles, and
that's really what matters.
And like ancient history from 100 years ago that had no real significance on my life. But at least it's better than taxes.
Yeah, you're right.
How ridiculous is that?
That's true. I mean, it's not every day you're going to be paying taxes, but it is every day you're going to have to.
It's no day for me.
You're going to have to find the hypotenuse of a triangle. So
yeah,
it's like sometimes when my stacks of gold, it just turns into a triangle. I have to know the length of one of the sides, and I'm like, a squared plus b squared. Am I right?
You're right.
You're so right.
Of course, that only works for right angled triangles, so it does have to be a right angled triangle. But you know how it is.
I sure do.
Triangles.
Fellas, I think it might be time for us to move on to our next segment. We have
I was excited for this one.
Speaking of schools, what do they do in schools? Quizzes,
pop quiz, businessman quiz. So what we've done, actually, businessman number 2, this was really your idea. Why don't you explain it?
So basically, each one of the businessmen in the group has made their own set of questions for the other 2 businessmen. There'll be 3 questions that each of the businessmen have to answer, and whoever gets the most questions right wins. And you can play along with your friends. So maybe I'll go first.
Okay. Are you going to do all 3, or are we going to go around in a circle?
What do you think?
I think just do all 3. Just do all 3.
I agree. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Here we go. When did Wolf of Wall Street come out?
Buzz.
Is it 2013?
2014.
You guys both close. Both
2012.
Close.
2012.
But
2016.
No, I'm sorry.
2013. 2013.
Can I please get a final answer?
2013.
2015.
Okay. Happy to say that businessman has won that question.
Oh.
Yes, you got the question right. 2013 was the correct answer.
Oh.
However, you switched multiple times, and I saw you look it up. But
I said 2013 all the time.
Originally, I know you said it originally, so I'm going to let it slide. But
I never looked it up. I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, next question. Who was the main character in Wolf of Wall Street?
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort. Okay. You guys are both wrong. And sorry to tell you, the main character, Donnie Azoff, played by Jonah Hill. Yes. A lot of people think it was Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Jordan Belfort, but it's actually not. It's centered around Big Donnie, played by Jonah
Donnie
Hill.
And all his
Big Donnie.
quaaludes. Gotta love that guy.
People don't know that. Love him.
I get the point for that one.
Okay.
So let's look at the scoreboard here. Businessman is leading by 1 point, 1-0.
I'm pretty sure I got a point for that last one. I'm pretty sure we agreed on that. Okay, I got the point. Let's just move on. All right.
Next question. How fast does the Earth spin?
I think it's 300 kilometers a second.
I'm gonna say it's at least 4 kilometers per second.
Okay, well, here's the issues I have with you guys' answers. I'm just gonna say this right now. Why are you guys using the metric system? That's a very beta way to express the measurements. We only use imperial.
Sorry.
Right.
That is the way America does it. So could you please submit the answers in imperial again?
I'm gonna say
4 miles per second.
I'm gonna say 400 miles per second.
At least.
Okay.
At least 400 miles per second.
So this is what I have written down. It is roughly 1,000 miles an hour, but anywhere from 500 to 1,500 miles would have been acceptable as an answer. So I believe businessman number 3, you were the closest.
Yeah, I believe I was.
I guess that's okay with me.
I guess it's gonna have to be because
wait. What was your answer? What was your answer?
Me?
Businessman 3. What was your answer?
400 miles a second.
And what was your answer?
At least 4.
Businessman 1.
At least 4 miles.
I think that would mean businessman 1 got because you guys are both saying per second, right?
Yeah.
So I think if we do the conversion per hour,
what was it? 5,500?
It is 1,000 miles per hour.
That's a little bit more than
1,000 divided by 60 minutes divided by 60 seconds. Yeah, it actually comes out to like 0.27777. But
pretty close.
Also, businessman number 1 said at least. He said at least, at the least amount.
If you said at most,
Yeah.
No, please, come on, guys.
Wait, but I think at least is the correct way of saying it because you're saying at least, so it might be more.
It could be less.
But it's less though. But it is less. So.
All right, just give it to him.
Okay, who's got the questions next?
I'll go next.
Okay, go.
Because this game is bullshit. I hate this game. I'm not winning. All right. Question number 1. And I want you guys to buzz in for this.
Okay.
Name 3 Jonah Mountain films. All right, businessman number 2.
Already. Wolf of Wall Street.
All right.
Don't Look Up. Classic.
All right.
Classic movie. And 22 Jump Street.
All right, I'm gonna have to give that to businessman number 2.
I got 3 also.
If you can do.
It's a buzzer.
I also have 3.
If you can do 5, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Oh my! What? That's so easy.
But it can't be any of the same ones.
Okay.
Okay. 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
Easy.
Megamind.
Okay.
Super bad.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what are you looking at?
Nothing. I don't got nothing. Okay, so that's 3. That's 3.
Running out of time here.
What's another one?
The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour.
This is the end.
This is the end. He is in that one.
Yeah, that is correct.
He was a bit of a beta in that movie, but he's an actor, so.
But he got possessed by a demon, which is pretty Sigma.
That was pretty Sigma. I like that part. All right, one more. Got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. There's not enough time.
I can't think of any else.
All right, I'm sorry, businessman
Moneyball.
number 1.
No,
Moneyball.
He didn't
Moneyball.
get it.
Moneyball.
I got it. The last second.
He didn't get it.
All right, that point goes to businessman number 1.
Yeah.
Next question. This one you don't have to buzz in for.
Okay.
How many times do you try before you give up?
None.
Done. 0.
How many times do you try before you give up?
I don't
0.
try at all. I just do. I don't try.
All right.
And if it's too hard, I don't try. I don't do it at all.
Yeah.
You guys both
even if it's like moderately hard, I don't even try to do it. Like I don't even do it.
Yeah.
You guys both got the answer wrong. The correct answer
Jonah
is
Hill.
2. Oh, I think that was businessman number 2 came in with that answer.
Got it. Yeah.
Right under the buzzer.
You said it first, though.
No, he got it in under the buzzer. All right.
He said it. That's what I was going to say. And then
Next
he
question.
just happened to say the answer.
Next question.
Okay.
This is a hard one. This is my last question.
Jonah Hill.
In 1956.
Jeffrey Bezos.
the famous stockbroker Bill Cheatler made $400 million in just one day. What stock did he make most of his profits from?
GameStop.
Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay is the correct answer.
Yes.
And the point
Excuse
goes.
me, I'm raising my hand.
All right. Yes, businessman number 2.
The answer is GameStop. Thank you.
No, that's actually wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll take the
My
points
questions. I've got my 3 questions.
Check.
All right. Time for businessman number 1's questions.
What is the very first line said by Jordan Belfort in Wolf of Wall Street?
Buzz.
I love money.
Go.
See that guy getting his cock sucked? That's me.
Nope.
That's not the.
I do not think that is the.
I'm pretty sure that's the right answer.
See that guy, I think is.
Nope.
Part of it, but I don't remember the last part.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that's the right answer.
Nope. I'm looking at the script right now. I have a copy of the script at all times on me.
And
I
know what it is. Hold up.
He's looking it up.
Watch your camera off.
Looking it up. Give me the point.
Hold up.
He's looking it up.
The answer is 25 grand.
No, it's coming to me.
To nail a bullseye.
It's coming to me.
Yeah, but that happens later on in the movie canonically.
Yeah, but it's the first line.
Over jungle sound effects. The camera is low.
That's a stage. That's direction. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Businessman 3. I'm sorry, Businessman 2.
Animal. As the brush parts, revealing Wall Street.
He's reading this script.
Exchange.
All right.
We hear the Renaissance voice of Jim Hackman. The world of investing can
Shut
be
up.
jungle.
Businessman 3 gets the point. Okay, next question. Where was Jonah Mountain born? What city?
That's
Detroit?
Okay. I'm gonna guess. I think Detroit's a good answer. Or Chicago.
That's your final answer?
Born and raised.
I'm gonna say Detroit.
Compton.
Detroit? Both of you are wrong.
I think we say it until we get it. We should
LA.
That was my second guess. That was my second guess.
I was gonna say Compton.
You're gonna say Compton?
Amount.
Yeah. He seems like he's from that kind of area.
He is a hard mofo, as they say. True Sigma.
Both literally and physically.
Was that the last question or is there one more?
What is the value of Bitcoin right now?
$1 per coin.
I'm gonna say at least 5.
That's a good answer. I'll take that or leave it. I'll take it or leave it.
Ooh, take it or leave it. That's a good answer too.
That is not a
I'm
number.
gonna get it to Businessman 2. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
The real answer,
that is a pretty good answer, though.
Another acceptable answer is $50,255.02.
The number 5 was in there like 5 times.
It was in there one time, but okay.
No, it was in there at least 3 times.
Nope.
At least.
Say the number again.
$50,284.32.
I could have sworn you said 55
so that is,
at one point.
That is 1-5, I believe.
That's 1-5.
Yeah, but the first number is a 5.
I'll give you half a point. Okay. And I think the winner of this is me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure actually it is. Businessman number 1 got the most
number
points.
1 won the game.
That's why we call you number 1.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
You know how it is. Hey. Holla.
Holla at my boy. Person who wins gets a free trip to Jonah Mountain.
All right, next up.
Jonah.
What do we got next?
Well, what's coming up soon?
New Year's Day.
That's coming.
The 2022. You know what I like about that?
Thinking about it, this podcast will be coming out on New Year's Day.
Yeah, it will actually. Because are we gonna do them every Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, keep it consistent. Good. Except for Christmas. Boo, Christmas.
What,
Boo.
New Year's Day? I like to think about money on that day.
Yeah, that's a
How much money
day.
I'm gonna make throughout the year.
New Year's Day, my favorite thing about that is you look back at all the money that you made over the last year, which for me is a lot. And
At
then
least 8 figures.
And then what I do is I multiply that by 4. And then I add 1. And then whatever that number is, that's my goal for the next year. That's my goal.
You know, it's
You
crazy
add
to that,
4
that's,
and then
that's
add
what
1.
I do.
No, I
you
multiply by 4 and then add 1.
And that's the best way to do it. That's what I do too.
That's exponential growth.
You know how I do it?
How?
So whatever I make,
What?
so this is what I do. I add 10, subtract 5, and then I subtract 4. And then I add 2. And then I subtract 2. So in the end, I'm making a net profit of $1 more. Passive income, baby.
You're always going to be doing better. You're always on that grind. You're always doing better than before.
Passive income.
Passive.
And, you know, in that way, I'm never going to be losing money. I'm always going to be gaining money.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any
Even if it's only
other?
$1.
Do you guys have any other New Year's resolutions that you're really gonna set as your goals?
Well, I have something that a habit I really want to break, and that is not making enough money.
That's about
So
Yeah.
my
Honestly,
New Year's resolution is to make more money.
money, not the song.
Mo
Screw
money.
that song.
More money, less problems.
I really respect that. And you know what? My goal is to make even more money than you. Yeah.
Okay.
I suggest doing that, by the way. For all you listeners out there, I'd say that you should definitely make your number one priority always doing better than your friends. And if you don't have any friends, which you shouldn't have any friends because you're a Sigma, hopefully, then make it your enemies. Make your goal to do better than your enemies.
Exactly.
You know, yeah.
What about you, Businessman 2?
This one's actually this is a little controversial.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that right
ready
now.
for this.
My resolution is to treat my employees a little bit better this year.
What?
Yeah, it's,
Businessman number 2. I'm waiting for the drum crash. I'm waiting for the badum-cha.
I'm waiting for the butts.
Where's the badum-cha?
Yeah.
This better be a joke.
So the thing is, guys. I'm actually just joking. I would never do that. I'd never do that.
I knew it had to be. I knew there was no way he was saying what I thought he was saying. Oh my God, you had me. You had me there for a second.
I know.
I really thought.
But what I really want to do is donate to more charities.
What did you just say?
Of course, right? Like,
well, here's the thing. Ever heard of money laundering?
My lawyer, I've spoken to my lawyer and he says that legally I have to respond, I have not heard of money laundering and I don't even know what it is. But if you ask me not on the podcast, I might have a different answer.
Here's the thing. I really enjoy donating to charities that I own or I'm partners with. That way I get a bunch of tax exemptions on my big $1 trillion company. And I do not have to pay them because I paid a lot of money to charities. So, but however, I own the charity, so I get most of the money anyways.
That's an interesting idea. You see, what I do is I don't pay taxes and I don't care what anyone says. Boom.
True.
I went there.
True. I can take it or leave it though.
I take it.
Yeah.
I can take it or leave it.
Any other business resolutions for you guys? Any more?
One of mine is to disown more of my children.
Both of them?
Just more of mine children.
More of them. I didn't know you had more children. That's great. And by great, I mean terrible. But great if you use them as assets.
Assets. It's assets. Like
it's assets. It's just like we're talking about last time.
You've seen Elf?
Yeah, I've seen Elf.
Walter Hobbs.
I've seen Elf, but I hated it the entire time. Of course, because it was a Christmas movie. But the only part I liked was that Walter guy.
That Walter guy knows what he's doing, and he brings his son in. Okay, he's a son. I'm not so sure if that's a good idea, but Walter, I respect your grind because you took him into your building and you said, put on a suit, come to my office,
go work in the mail room.
Let's make some money.
You put him in the mail room, which is, of course,
that's the beta bin. That's what I call it, the beta bin.
Yes, but it's where some people start.
I know.
And he said, also, he saw his son and he was like, this guy, he thinks he's an elf. I don't think he's good enough to be up here wearing the big boy pants with me and the short guy from Game of Thrones. So he said, down to the mailroom with you, Will Ferrell. Down.
I got my big boy pants on now.
I got my big boy pants on every day. I sleep in my big boy pants. I shit in my big boy pants.
He does. Sure. It's a line from the movie. He says, I got my big boy pants on, Dad.
No, I'm serious, though. I think he says that in like a movie. I think the one with Mark Wahlberg.
Other guys.
Are you sure it's not Step Brothers? That sounds like it might be Step Brothers.
No. No, I think it's other guys. Other guys,
yeah. And he says, I ain't no crack ass bitch. Gator my gas. Gator needs his gas, son. He says that.
Remember when he shot his gun off in the office?
That's just an office spot.
I love that.
An office spot.
That's just a little gag we like to pull around the office sometimes.
I did that at my work. I did that at my work, and now everyone's terrified of me. It's
great. Not go. It was not as funny as the movie. I'll tell you that much right now. The cops actually got involved, which is kind of like, that wasn't good. But I'm no longer allowed within 100 feet of my work. So that's why I asked Daddy for some money. You know, it's actually a blessing in disguise because that is when I asked Daddy for his money, and that is when I. Speaking of fathers,
you know, I know you guys already know about my father.
Hate it.
I've told you the story about him ripping up the picture I drew for him. Yeah. This Christmas, what I did is I gave him a Lamborghini, and in the Lamborghini, I gave him a note that said, "Dad, thank you for giving me this work ethic. I've been on my grind since I was 6 years old, all because of you. Happy Hanukkah." And you know what my father did? He picked up that note. He said, "Son, go do your stock homework." And he ripped up the note. Full circle.
I'm actually glad you said that because every year I get a check in the mail for $2 million. And every year says Heart Daddy on it. And you know what I send them back? Send them a little note that says, "Thanks for more money."
Thanks for more money, Papa.
That's it. That's all I say. I say thanks for more money.
You and your father have a very different relationship than I do.
I don't get those checks because my dad's dead, as you know.
Which we have nothing to do with.
Was nothing, yeah. And Businessman 3, I suggest your father be careful in that Lamborghini.
You know what happens to people in Lamborghinis?
They crash suddenly.
They crash. They go so fast.
They crash.
They suddenly go missing. Also,
sometimes people get kidnapped from Lamborghinis.
It would be terrible. Brakes in a high-speed vehicle. You'd just be ashamed if someone cut the brakes.
Just like,
I really hope no one cut those brakes.
Just like with businessman number one's father.
Oh,
never.
Sorry?
Can we cut that? Can we cut that in post?
We'll cut that out.
Let's cut that out.
Okay. But
Okay. We don't know anything about businessman number one's father. He's probably safe somewhere. We just don't know where.
Nope.
Yeah.
Probably not though. 'Cause there was
Probably
a
not.
funeral.
And sorry, just to take it back a notch, I might have been unclear when I said daddy sends me money in the check. I mean, his money comes to my house through the form of a pension plan that has been sent, like, has my address on it instead of his.
A pension plan?
But a pension plan. So basically he's retired and you're supposed to get a bunch of money afterwards. But I just told him, like, oh no, they're not doing that anymore. And it's all good. And I get all the money.
So where does he live? How does he survive?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Next question.
Next question. All right, let's move on.
Yeah. It's a good it's a good strategy you got there, businessman too.
Did you
It's
guys
not really
see?
a strategy. You know, there's no intentional harm going into it. He can't take care of himself anymore. So I just,
You put
I'm
him in a
better
home,
off with the money.
a nursing
I'm better
home?
off with the money. Let's just say that.
All right.
Okay.
You guys see
Don't worry about
the new film Don't Look Up?
Yep. I watched it last night.
I didn't look it up. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't look it up.
I would never look up.
once.
Don't look up.
Here's the things
It's
I liked
fake.
about that movie.
How do we
I'm
know
gonna
the
make a
comment's
list.
real?
I'm gonna make a list of the things I liked about that movie. Number one, Jonah Mountain, of course. Need I say more? Number
Nope.
two,
You can stop it right there. You can stop it right there.
I could stop it, but I do got a number two, and it's
Okay.
that
That'll be Jonah Mountain again.
number two is also Jonah Mountain. Number three
Hey.
is that phone guy. That phone guy, he was a badass. Even though he was pretending to be a beta, you could tell he was pretending to be a beta. He wouldn't make eye contact with people. He talked all slow and shy, but in reality, he was a Sigma. He didn't care. He would rather the
That
world get
phone
hit
guy.
by
What
asteroids.
phone guy?
The phone guy,
The
The big rich guy.
Peter,
guy, the
Peter
rich guy,
something.
the guy that's
Peter.
like,
the guy that
okay, yeah,
the guy that was based off
Steve
of
Jobs
me.
guy, yeah.
Yeah,
The guy that was like based off of me.
that guy was based off you.
Yeah, I thought you guys knew that.
Oh
was
man, I
he was a
knew
consultant
he
on the
was
movie.
familiar. I was like, every time I saw that guy, I was like, that's like talking to an old friend right there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, that guy was really cool. Things I did not like about that movie. I did not like
All
Leo.
the liars.
I'm sorry, I did not like Leo's character in that movie.
Yeah, he seemed like
Going
a bit
from
of a,
Jordan Belfort to this weird scientist guy that believes in science.
such a nerd.
Like
I was
Jordan
like,
Beta
what?
Ford.
Yeah, that's what I
Didn't
was
even
thinking.
care about money. Didn't even care about money. He did not have the grind. He did not have the grind. I didn't like that
He
movie.
cheated on his wife though.
He did. That
He
was
did. But
pretty.
that might not be cool though. It might be.
we
It
all
might be
have
cool.
we
It
all
might
have
be.
differing opinions. Let's not get into politics.
Yeah, that's
Speaking
that's
of
a little sensitive
politics,
topic.
the politics in that movie.
Oh yeah, they were off the chain.
I
They
was not a
were-
fan. It felt like at some points they were laughing at Jonah's character.
Yeah, it kind of
And that
seemed
side
like
of
they
the
were saying
movie.
that the president in that movie was the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's like kind of what I felt like they wanted me to think, but that's not what I think.
I won't be brainwashed.
I
I'll tell you
will
that right
not take the blue pill.
I will not look up.
now.
I will not look up.
My least favorite part about the movie is all the lies with the comment, how they're lying to the people through fake media.
Yeah,
That's the worst part. It's fake. It's not real. Do not look up.
you should.
However, in the end, it turns out it was real. But I mean, it was still fake media.
yeah, there was like a 3%
was-
chance that it was real. Really,
Yeah, it
Like,
did
how-
happen to be real, but like,
how was
they
anyone
really
supposed to
overhyped
really
it,
know that it was real?
You know,
Exactly.
I know. There's not like
I
there's
was really
scientific
happy with-
proof
with,
of evidence.
With Jonah's character surviving. If you watch the movie, make sure you stay for the end credit
Okay,
scene.
hey, spoilers.
There
cut
is
that.
there is a
can't
post
cut-
credit
you can't say
scene.
that.
There's a post credit scene. It may or may not involve Jonah's character, and it made me very happy for the future.
That was my favorite part of the movie.
It was mine too.
when I clicked on the movie, I was a little bit afraid that it was going to be a documentary about the movie Up. I clicked on it, and I was like, don't look up. I hate the movie Up. I don't want to look at the movie Up. And so I was like, maybe it's a documentary about
But no pain, no
how
gain.
bad the movie Up is. Disney Pixar's Up. But you know what? I was actually happily surprised to find out it was a movie all about sigmas and how to make the most out of a bad situation and how to make money off of destruction.
And that's all I have to say about that movie. And I think that's a good way to end the podcast right there.
You think that this is we're gonna start making them a little bit shorter than the first one.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do some longer episodes in the future, but just we don't want to be going on and just talking everyone's ear off all the time. So I think this is a good place.
I do.
Like I like doing that. I like doing that.
Doing that too. I like doing that.
But I got business to attend to.
I got stocks to pay and stocks to play.
I got markets to stock. What can I say?
I know a lot of our fans. I know a lot of our fans were really looking forward to the freestyle rap portion of this podcast. And that's still coming. That's still coming down the tube. It's making its way out. Not this week, but it's coming. It's a coming.
And just before we leave, guys, could we maybe do a couple of call-ins? Guys, just call us and we'll take your live reactions. So let's just wait for a couple of calls to come in.
I'm waiting.
Of course, we are filming this in advance, so of course this isn't
That's all right.
live,
I think we might have. Might have a caller coming in. Really, right now. I think there's a caller coming. If you right now.